Biggest WTA rankings risers and fallers. Victoria Mboko and Alexandra Eala shoot up the order while Victoria Azarenka finishes outside top 100 from outside the top 300 to seed for Grand Slams. At the start of the year, Mboko was ranked number 333rd in the world. She had not even competed in a major tournament or a WTA 1000 event, or even taste glory on the WTA circuit. Just under a year later, and she is a familiar name amongst the top players in the world after an astonishing rise. The potential was obvious to see from the start of 2025. A then 18-year-old Mboko won 20 ITF matches on the bounce while picking up 4 titles in an incredible run. She clinched another one in March ahead of her WTA 1000 debut in Miami. She managed to get through to the second round but was defeated by Paula Badosa. A similar story happened in Rome, but this time was defeated in 3 sets to Coco Gauff. This fixture will become very significant in the future. She qualified for her Grand Slam debut without dropping a set before bypassing Lulu Sun and Eva Lies at Roland Garros. Unfortunately, Qin Wenjing brought her back down to earth. This is where she makes the move up to the senior tour. A Wimbledon second round was followed by a round of 16 in the DC Open to Elena Rybakina. This all led up to the Canadian Open, the event which firmly puts Mboko on the map. She entered the Canadian Open as a wildcard, but left a champion. Defeating the likes of Gauff and Rybakina, she set up a final clash against 4-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka. After being a set down, she ran away with it, claiming the title and racking up a large amount of ranking points. This meant that she would be ranked for the US Open. From here, her season would slightly falter. The 19-year-old went 4 tournaments without a win, but ended her campaign with the Hong Kong Open title, reminding everyone of her quality. Sat in the world number 18 rank, she has risen 315 positions in an astonishing rise from the young Canadian. The Filipino started the year slowly on the ITF circuit. Nevertheless, a deep run in the Miami Open would set her up for what would be an incredible year. She defeated former Grand Slam champions such as Jelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and Iga Swiatek all in straight sets. In the semi-finals, she found herself in a last-set decider against Jessica Pegula, just being pipped for a spot in the final. Despite this, the hugely unexpected run Eala enjoyed pushed her up the rankings. She made her debut in the top 100, becoming the first person from her country to complete this feat. She would carry on making history for the Philippines. Her maiden WTA final came shortly after making her Grand Slam debut in Paris. Despite having 4 match points to clinch the Eastbourne Open title, she was defeated by another rising star Maya Joint. This heartbreaking defeat saw her rise continue. Eventually, she would claim her maiden WTA title, picking up the WTA 125 Guadalajara Open. She played a lot of tennis on the Asian swing, with her best result coming in a semi-final in Jiangshan. Despite being the number 1 seed, she was clawed back by Sun, who went on to clinch the title. Coincidentally, her final match of the campaign came in Hong Kong against Mboko. While she did not get the result she wanted, making this stage of the tournament pushed her into the top 50 for the first time in her career. She currently sits 50th in the rankings after moving up 97 places, culminating a hugely inspiring year for the 20-year-old. Azarenka drops over 100 places. The 2-time Grand Slam winner has endured a torrid season. She started inside the top 20 but after a huge drop-off in tournaments competed in along with results not up to par, the 36-year-old lingers down in 135th. She had severely struggled for form in the first half of the season, unable to defend the points from a Carrot Open quarterfinal and a Miami Open semifinal. This saw the 2-time Grand Slam champion start to plummet down the order. Her best Grand Slam result came in the US Open third round, losing out to Pegula. This is the only event where she won more than 1 match at in 2025, showing off the barren spell of results she is on. After not participating in the Asian swing, Azarenka has dropped to a lowest end of year ranking since 2017. She turned heads by winning 2 WTA titles in the season, the second one in Hong Kong, which sealed her top 20 debut. Women's Tennis Association +1. Earlier in the year she also broke into the top 100 and top 50 milestones in rapid fashion. Tennis.com+1. Her trajectory shows the hallmarks of a player not just steadily climbing, but catapulting, the kind of jump one sees only rarely in the women's tour. Why did this happen? Several factors underpin Mboko's leap. A standout tournament run. In Montreal, she soared from the earlier rounds to a WTA 1000 title, beating established names and thereby earning huge ranking points. Tennis.com. Momentum. Starting the year at number 333 gave her relatively little to lose. As she stacked wins, including in the ITF circuit, her confidence and ranking both soared. TennisUpToDate.com+1. Youth plus fearlessness. At around 19 years old, she had less baggage, more freedom, the kind of mindset that allows rapid rises. What to watch for? Mboko is now among the elite, but the challenge ahead is real. Consistency versus top opponents. Having broken through, maintaining that level week in, week out is the next hurdle. Pressure and expectations. With rapid ascents come expectations, and how she handles them will shape her next phase. Injuries fatigue. A 60-14 year for her, per reporting, is heavy. Managing physical load will be key. Women's Tennis Association. In short, Mboko's ascent is not just a footnote, it is one of the defining stories of 2025 in the WTA. The rise of Alexandra Eala 6. Next, we turn to Alexandra Eala, another tale of dramatic upward movement, albeit of a different flavor than Mboko's. Eala rose from around number 140 to breaking into the top 100, and then beyond, in 2025. According to multiple sources, she moved from 140 to around 75 in one jump. Tennis.com+2 Rappler+2. By mid-year she had achieved career highs of number 70 and later number 68. Philstar+2 Philstar+2. Key moments and ingredients. Breakthrough at the Miami Open, she stunned high-ranking players including former Grand Slam champions, which both attracted attention and more importantly ranking points. Rappler+1. Historic national milestone, she became the first woman from the Philippines to break into the WTA top 100. Tennis.com. Steady climb. After the Miami run, she continued to build, using momentum over several tournaments to improve her ranking further. Philstar. Significance. Eala's rise is meaningful not just for her personally but for Philippine tennis, a symbolic breakthrough in a country not traditionally associated with deep WTA success. From a tennis world view, she embodies the next generation of WTA talent, dynamic, fearless, working through high-level events and reaping reward. What lies ahead? Transitioning from breakthrough to consistency, she has shown flashes of brilliance. Sustaining it will determine whether she becomes a fixture in the top 50 or higher. Physical and mental development. As she plays more high-level matches, the demands increase. Managing growth and pressure will be key. Judicious scheduling. To continue.